We're just pressing in as quick as we can. Please, please just let me take these cities, I beg you. I'm literally taking these cities as quickly as I can. Oh, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. I do have another governor though, right? Victor. I need to get Victor in quickly. Let's just put him into this city. Okay, good. That's those 2 cities back. So I now own everything. Absolutely everything. And as you can see, the loyalty I've got is not enough to keep it all. So I have no choice. I think I have to get rid of this Swedish city. I could always liberate this one back to Sweden afterwards. So it's possible. I could bring them back into the game, but just sort of move them up a little bit. But this city's too high pop. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll kind of just transfer the Swedish down a city. We'll forcibly relocate them. I'm sure they won't particularly enjoy that, but you know, we'll do fine. We'll do fine out of that. And Memphis is now mine as well. We'll keep that one going. I think the loyalty is still rubbish in that city. That's amazing. How is it so bad? Alright, hang on. Victor, go to Stockholm, please. Need to keep that city involved as much as we can. We've got improved turtles. Oh, we've got. You see, I want to keep all of these cities. Maybe we should. Maybe actually, the quickest way of doing this is just to take people out of the game. Pains me to do it, but no. I think we got it. We got a culture puppet. I've got to stick to my guns on that one. So Corsus Belli. We've got it with Sweden. We're going to go to war with them. The Netherlands. What I'm going to quickly do is just double check my boats aren't trapped behind enemy lines, which they are a little bit at the moment, so that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll bring these guys out like so, and then I'll make peace with them and I'll give you Utrecht back. Actually, let's just double check there's nothing in the city. No, it doesn't look like there is. Actually, let me just bring that heroic epic in. Haha, I stole another one. I've got 4 of them now. Tasty. This is all what it's for. This is all what it's for. Cede that city, but I will take some gold per turn for it. 25 gold per turn to be precise. Lovely. Okay, before they can wear off, let's just get open borders with them for some chocolate and cotton. Good. Okay, they're actually a really good trading partner. Now, that's fantastic. And then I can go and liberate that city back to them, but not before. Actually, or maybe I could... I need to get my units round and go and attack Brussels. That could be fun. I'm passing by. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You'll see, I do have a master plan here. Thebes is now flipped. That's good, which means I can now take Egypt out of the game. That's the grand plan here. So we'll just go for that attack. Round you come, that attack. Lovely. We're getting all our boats around in a delightful way now. That's wonderful. I've got my hero in. Unfortunately, I think I left the siege tower behind. Whoops. Never mind. Keep attacking Brussels. Okay, I think we're gonna liberate Brussels. I think maybe it's probably the easiest thing to do there. Doesn't really matter though. Let's just quickly take these guys out. Lovely. That is wonderful. Okay. Actually, have I done this a turn too soon? I think I might have done that 1 turn too soon. Ah, 0.2 loyalty. I want to bring Sweden back into the game, so... Okay, I might have to do this in a clever way. I can't currently trade any of the Swedish cities away in order to do it that way round, because they're not fully loyal. But I'm going to give it a couple turns, and I'll trade Uppsala over to the Netherlands, and then we can liberate it that way. And liberate! Woohoo! Gets rid of some war weariness for me. 1 attack, followed by, in comes my melee attack. Egypt's now out of the game. Okay, that's fine. They will not stand the test of time. I'm going to liberate it back to Brussels, probably, because I probably won't be able to hold on to... Oh no, Memphis is... Yeah, no, I will liberate it back to Brussels, because then I can keep that city-state on side. Hours of Minerva, brilliant. That's all lovely. I don't think that's going to really check the loyalty. No, loyalty's still fine. So then what I can do is up in this direction. I just wanted to see if I can kill a swordsman. I probably can't. So let's just do this quickly. We'll take Thebes, and then I'll liberate it back to Egypt, which puts them back in the game. But they're only on a 1-tile micro city. Oh dear. Just in time for me to get Merchant Republic as well. That will help. massively. Okay, amenities and loyalty and all these sort of things are by far my biggest issue. So I'm just going to put Limiti in for now. I think I might also get extra. Actually, let's get gold. So we've got science, gold, gold. So I need to be able to get my faith around a little bit. Scripture's not really going to give me much. I'm on plus 111 at the moment, so that's pretty nice as it is. I think instead I'll get harbour, gold, and we'll get something else that gives me something useful. Maybe scripture is probably worth it. Alright, that'll do. Now this should just help to get my infrastructure up a little bit. Oh, I forgot to get the builders. Builders, because the next step I need to do now is just to consolidate all my luxuries. You can see there's a huge amount, an absolutely huge amount of luxuries up to the north and in the sea. But a lot of the stuff in my land I've already worked. Apart from this cocoa, there's some salt I haven't worked. There's all kinds of bits and pieces that I really need to just sort myself out. So let's do this quickly. Let's just sort ourselves out, get the builders in, and work from there. One thing I really need to put down is my vampire castles. We haven't really bothered with that too much. I've got campuses. Let's have a look at the yields here. It's a +2, a +3. So, I mean, vampire castle would give me some science if I put it there, but I don't feel like that's big enough in terms of yields to really make it worth it. Maybe I could put it over in this direction or over here. I don't really have anywhere. There's so, like, everywhere is just sort of totally full. Maybe in this direction, actually, if I get some builders in this and over here. Actually, that's not the worst idea. Let's keep getting builders. Anshan is not a city-state that we like. I'm being really warlike because I'm trying to limit the Deity AI. All of the city-state connections it's got that I haven't got. I just want to take it away from them so they can't really do anything with it. Plus, any pressure I can get, loyalty pressure in this area, just makes a huge difference. 1 more attack, 2 more attacks, and 3 more attacks. The city walls are dead. In comes my caravel. Can't quite make the kill, but what I can do is surround this enemy caravel, like so, and then I can go 1, 2, and then do the damage that way. Let's get a bit more salt in. Nice. I think that means I can now get a salt industry, or have I already got one of those? No, I've already got a salt industry over there. I thought I had. Yeah, finally got my first luxury monopoly back. Here we go. So I've got tourism 74 with John Curtin. That's going to be nowhere near enough. 120 with Cleopatra, 74, 125. I need to move my tourism away from heroic relics as much as I can. Although it is giving me a huge amount of tourism at the moment. As I say, I'm beelining towards flight at the moment. That makes a big difference. Come on, give my religion extra stuff. I want culture bombs as well. Let's just, I'm going to vote like crazy on this. Give me everything. Woohoo! That might work. Yeah, it did. Oh, we've got both. Oh, leave my hero alone. Can't you see he's trying to have fun here? He's trying to just bully the AI. Actually, if he dies, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Oh, a merchant. Right, fantastic. I've got at least 1 merchant now. I can save that for a corporation later in the game. Right, this time there's no getting away from me. We're going to do that attack and bonk. Lovely. Keep the city. I think that actually loyalty-wise, that gives me a huge amount of extra. Yeah, Memphis is nicely happy now. Oh, view. Oh, here we go. Uppsala. I'm just going to... What would you give me for that? They give me very little for it, but I'm going to give them the city. It's just here. There's no way they'll hold on to it loyalty-wise. So I'm going to let that sort of fall off, and then I shall liberate it, and I shall give it back to Sweden. That's the master plan. Ah, yes. Here we go. The luxuries are starting to improve. Can I get it any further? No, still only the one monopoly. Still, that's all we kind of need. Oh, some pearls. Look at that. That worked well. Going to get humanism now, followed by mercantilism. Mercantilism lets me know how many luxuries of every type there are. That's a really, really good pickup for me if I can get that one. As I say, just focusing on luxuries at the moment. You can see, there's tons over in Memphis, so that's going to be my next goal. And I really, really need to get builders in. So, I mean, I always try and have this card in serfdom. If you can avoid, like, ever getting rid of that one, that's really good. So I found Australia's cities, which are kind of up here. The worrying thing is he's got the electricity symbol on. I mean, he's probably scientifically way ahead. 45 techs versus my 28. Yeah, that's Australia has very much run away with this one. Eek. Okay, so I've just got this her epic. That's a really good thing. Did Anansai's been just chased around by a caravel, but I think he's okay for now. He's not being killed, they're just toying with him. We've circumnavigated the world. That's useful. That means we're going to be in a golden age. Very good. Mount Vesuvius. Oh wow, Australia. Oh, really picking up the luxuries now. In fact, actually, that's a Pearl's, not a monopoly, but we can build an industry on it. I've only got the one monopoly still. It's difficult, actually, to be doing much more. How many turns until this? 5 turns until that city flips. That's good. That's good indeed. Got some more cocoa here. I wish it would... I'm just looking forward to being able to actually see which resources I need to get. Australia's empire is quite frankly frightening. It's amazing. Like, oh, they've just got Ursa cores and musket cores, and they've got steel because they've got 400 strength fortifications. So my units would do pretty much 0 damage to them, which is a little bit unfortunate. Why are these emergencies suddenly being put in? Come on! No, 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 no. Who are we going to go to war with? Alright, Egypt's gone to war with me. That's intriguing. And the Netherlands have gone to war with me. Okay. Okay, the Dutch want to scrap. Well, that's interesting in a couple of ways, because they've got themselves units in my land, religious units in my land, which is quite handy. So let me just have a look at resurrecting my hero. I need to get some more luxuries in. I can bring you immediately in and go, boom, condemn the heretic. That is lovely. Next turn, by the way, I can be actually start to put shrines down. That's delightful. Let's just quickly get that chocolate in as well. Come on, that must be another monopoly by now. Yes, it is. 210%. That's wonderful. Killing Australia is definitely our bigger plan. Like, we need to get a plan in to do that. That's essential. But how we do that, still not entirely sure. But in the meantime, it's quite good fun, really, because they've just left themselves open and now I can plunder everything. In fact, Amsterdam, their capital has no walls. Dear, oh dear. There we go. The shrine. Right, I need to get rid of all these religions from my lands now. Ugh. It's just awful. Just awful. Pillage. And then, oh, Amsterdam's tiles are immune to being plundered, or the traders are anyway. That's no fun. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We can get the temple, and then let's get a apostle double. Oh, I won an emergency, did I? Or did I lose it? Censure Eastern Orthodoxy. Yeah, I did. I did win it. Nice. Haha! Launch Inquisition. Here we go. This is where we're going to start to rock. Let's get the evangelized belief going as well. I like the idea of mosques. Let's do that. That means we can get a mosque here, and then from next turn we can get some 4 movement inquisitors. That'll help massively. Humanism. That actually makes our colossal heads better. So once we've got flight, that'll start to stack up with that bonus. Oh yeah, here we go. Right, this city is now free. So let's just move our vampires in and we'll start to liberate it. So we've already got 210% luxury resource monopoly. That is fantastic. But you can see here as well that Anansai has finally made it over to Byzantium, and I'm going to just start getting rid of all of their luxuries. Actually, it boosts me towards scientific theory as well, which is good. And then that boosts me to industrialization, and that boosts me towards flight. So we're getting there. Flight is not far away now. Oh, I finally built the preserve. Oh my god, that took a while. Also, look at this. 3 inventions, 3 luxuries. Bum, bum, bum. I'm having a great run over here. This is fantastic. Okay, that is the city taken. Can I liberate it? Yes, I can. That brings them back into the game, hilariously so. Actually, they have a settler on that tile. That's amazing. I don't have any issues with loyalty in the areas, but it now means that I've got myself another culture puppet that I am producing. Oh yes, 273 tourism per turn too. That's nice. Oh yeah, there you go, 4 out of 4. Wow, that was an impressive run. I will take that any day of the week. There I was, minding my own business, killing Byzantium's turtles, and the barbarian frigate shows up. I mean, I think that's just rude. Utterly rude, don't you? And finally my religion is back in my own city. Oh my god. That was appallingly long that took. Oh dear, dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But it's okay. It's okay. We made it. We made it back. And we've got 270% luxury resource modifiers. In fact, actually, we can just now take a look at this and we can have a look. We have a monopoly on cocoa. That's wonderful. Pearls, turtles are going to be difficult to get. Salt is interesting. Sugar, Australia has a monopoly on. Okay. Silver. If we can find one more thing of silver, that's looking pretty good. Cotton, I need to remove Sweden's cotton, that would be quite useful. And dyes, so I actually need to find one more silver and one more dyes. Those are the most important ones. 6 that on the map that we can see. Okay, Amsterdam's got one, there's one, oh, down near Hong Kong. Okay, that's useful. There's one down there. Oh, there's no excuse. No excuse. There's one in Brussels that hasn't been improved. Oh my god, right, so you know what, that's fine, we've done it. That's great. Silver as well. Okay, that's the one, and that's near my capital, but it's on the 4th ring, unfortunately. That's improved. And then Australia's got one over there. Okay, so silver may be a little bit more tough, but actually, if we can get some settlers, which is only 440. Oh my goodness, yes, let's do it. I might as well just go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go settle over here and I can just get the silver, yeah. Aha, and Ansar was killed before he got to do too much, but it means I get another epic. So really, I mean, can't complain. Here we go. It's not the best vampire castle in the world, but it will do. I always bither and bother about putting them down, but 17 production, 6 food, and 8 food and 6 faith. That's enough to send my capital into overdrive. Actually, oh yeah, that's so much better in my capital. Should we try something? 270% luxury resources. Now I think we should have a chance here of being able to put in a few different things at once. Firstly, I'm just going to form some liquid gold with Australia. Delightful. Second, now you see, one of the things to drop was Wales, and Wales doesn't appear anywhere in the luxury resource tab, which makes me think that it was created and there's no other copy of it on the map. If that is true, which it may not be true, it should, in theory, give me a monopoly over it. If we just have a quick look at it now, Wales, 1. It just says 1, but does that give me a monopoly? Well, we'll let that roll through. I don't know about that. It could just be because I haven't found enough of that. There's also dyes. That should give me a monopoly, I'm pretty sure. And here is the silver, which I'm just going to settle straight on top of. Sprawling Empire. I have no idea how I managed that one. Okay, so we know silver definitely worked. That's looking pretty good. Dyes isn't showing as being under my control, but sometimes the city-states can be a little glitchy in how it puts through. Only plus 140 from luxury resources now. What is going on that front? I mean, is somehow Brussels not showing it? I mean, maybe it's just a little glitchy here. It should be my suzerain. So if that's taken the control away from me, that is super annoying. Not sure about that one. Cocoa, we've got salt, and we've got silver. So we should have way more monopoly bonus than we actually do. Alright, maybe we'll just give that a turn to stabilise itself because it might just be a little bit grumpy. Now, let's try something that could be a little bit silly. I've got the Hague and Amsterdam both down to 0 health. I've got 2 horsemen that are going to run in and take both cities, in theory. So there's 1 city there and then 2 cities there. Okay, now the question is, will they stay loyal? No. And no. Okay, Victor, I may need you to get across into Amsterdam, and let's get... Have we really not got anyone other than Pingala? Oh dear. Let's get you into The Hague then. Okay, so that's -1 and -12. The Hague is the one that's struggling the most here. Can we get Maastricht in? That would be useful. On the other hand, I've just taken Tilburg as well, which is useful. Again, keeping it maybe a tad tough, but it does have access to another dyes, which is a really good thing. Aha! Golden Age. Here we go. Fantastic. That helps a lot. Let's go for Heartbeat of Steam. I've got so much science adjacency that will make a big difference for us. Yeah, one of those games I do actually have a lot of campuses to play with. So I just rebooted the game to refresh all of this stuff, and you can see actually it's looking a little bit better now. Salt I've got a monopoly, dyes and silver I've both got a monopoly on. That's all good. I have a monopoly on Wales, but it's not counting as one. I think probably because they were spawned in. And then Coca is also showing as monopoly. It's only showing me as having 200% or tourism boost, and I just don't think that's right. I just don't think that's right. But you know, we'll forgive it for now. I'm just gonna keep playing, keep enjoying it, and as I say, we're only on turn 168. We've got loads of stuff to come yet. Don't you worry. Got this city well and truly under siege now, though. Ha ha ha. Oh, you think your puny walls are going to stop me? Think again, my friend. Oh, Benevolence just left me a settler. Actually, that's quite handy. I've been looking for some of these guys. Oh, James Young. I think this will reveal oil in a lot of places, actually, which I probably have got. What? No, actually, it says I don't have any oil, so that's intriguing. Oh, look, my luxury bonus monopolies has now gone down to 125%. Okay, it's based on the fact that other people have copies of what I've got monopolies of. So cotton, for instance, Egypt and Sweden have a copy of that. So that, I mean, that could well be why. So we've got to think about restricting all of the luxuries that other people have got copies of. So anyway, there's this city that is now taken. Professional sports is boosted. Groovy. How's the loyalty doing here? Yeah, loyalty's doing pretty good. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, now, do we continue to attack and kill the Netherlands? I don't know. I don't know. I think we can probably get away with going to peace with them now. I don't think they've got any luxury whatsoever, so they're not really posing a threat to me right now. Yeah, we can make peace with them. I'll give him that for now. That's okay. I feel like I've got to go after Curtin though now. He's looking pretty strong. Very annoyingly strong indeed. This cotton in Sweden has been a real issue for me, so bump. There it goes. Lovely. I think that should make it a little bit easier to get that monopoly going fully. Where's cotton? Here it is. Yes, look at that. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson and Salty Tech for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who's joining the community and making this place a fantastic space to be. Thank you guys, you keep me going.